Hello, and welcome to TOEIC Boost, the podcast that helps you excel in your TOEIC journey. I'm your host, Emily Carter, a certified English coach and TOEIC specialist. In today's episode, we're diving into the world of vocabulary games for TOEIC learners. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, this episode is packed with tips and strategies to help you boost your vocab in a fun and engaging way. So, get ready to elevate your English proficiency and enjoy an enriching educational experience. Let's get started. Traditional methods of learning vocabulary for the TOEIC exam often fall short in providing engaging and effective learning experiences. Many learners find themselves stuck in a repetitive cycle of rote memorization, flashcards, and tedious drills. This approach can lead to disengagement and lack of motivation, hindering the progress and success of TOEIC learners. Relying solely on these traditional methods may also limit the ability of learners to fully grasp the nuances of vocabulary usage and context. It's essential for TOEIC learners to understand not just the meaning of words, but also how they are used in real-life conversations and business situations. By solely focusing on memorization, learners may struggle to apply their knowledge in practical scenarios, ultimately hindering their language development. Furthermore, traditional methods often lack the element of fun and creativity. Language learning should be an inspiring and enjoyable process, where learners are actively engaged and motivated to expand their vocabulary. Rigid and monotonous practices can lead to disinterest and a lack of enthusiasm, making it more challenging for TOEIC learners to fully embrace new words and concepts. As we explore alternative methods for vocabulary acquisition, it's vital to understand why traditional approaches may not always deliver the desired results. By recognizing the limitations of these methods, we can pave the way for innovative and dynamic vocabulary games that truly empower TOEIC learners in their language journey. As TOEIC learners, it's important to recognize the power of play in vocabulary learning. In our quest to expand our English language skills, we often focus on traditional study methods such as memorization and repetition. However, incorporating interactive vocabulary games into our learning routine can be a game changer. When we engage in vocabulary games, we are not only having fun but also actively using and practicing the words we're learning. This interactive approach helps us to internalize the vocabulary in a way that goes beyond rote memorization. It allows us to make personal connections to the words, making them more memorable and easier to recall in real-life situations. Moreover, vocabulary games provide an opportunity for social interaction and collaboration. By playing games with fellow learners, we can challenge each other, exchange ideas, and learn from one another. This sense of community fosters a supportive and motivating environment for language learning. Additionally, incorporating play into our vocabulary learning can alleviate the pressure and stress that often come with language study. It allows us to approach learning with a sense of curiosity and creativity, making the process more enjoyable and less daunting. As we continue on our TOEIC learning journey, let's embrace the power of play in vocabulary learning. By integrating interactive and engaging games into our study routine, we can enhance our language skills while enjoying the learning process. Remember, learning doesn't have to be all work and no play. Let's infuse some fun into our vocabulary practice. If you're serious about improving your vocabulary for the TOEIC exam, you'll be glad to know that there are a plethora of online vocabulary games designed specifically for TOEIC learners. These games offer an engaging and interactive way to expand your word bank while having fun at the same time. One great option is the Word Power game, which presents you with a series of challenging vocabulary questions and provides instant feedback on your progress. It's a fantastic way to test your knowledge and identify areas for improvement. Another top choice is the Vocabulary Builder game, which offers a range of activities to help you learn, practice, and master new words. From matching exercises to word scrambles, this game provides a dynamic platform to enhance your vocabulary skills. If you're looking for a more immersive experience, the Vocab Crusade game might be exactly what you need. This game takes you on a virtual journey through different vocabulary challenges, making the learning process both exciting and engaging. Remember, the key to success in the TOEIC exam is a strong and varied vocabulary. By incorporating these online vocabulary games into your study routine, you'll not only boost your word knowledge but also enhance your overall test performance. Keep playing, keep learning, and watch your vocabulary soar to new heights. Now let's talk about some offline activities that can help enhance your retention of vocabulary for the TOEIC exam. One great way to boost your vocabulary skills is by using flashcards. Create your own set of flashcards with words and definitions and carry them with you to review during your daily commute or whenever you have a few spare moments. Another engaging activity is to engage in group discussions with other TOEIC learners. By actively participating in discussions, you'll not only practice using new words, but also reinforce your understanding through interactions with others. Additionally, consider keeping a vocabulary journal where you can write down new words, their definitions, and examples of how they are used in context. This not only helps in retention, but also provides a handy reference for quick revision. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of reading. By immersing yourself in English books, articles, or newspapers, you can encounter new words in context, which can significantly aid in retention. Incorporating these offline activities into your study routine will not only improve your vocabulary, but also enhance your overall language skills. Now that you have your flashcards ready, it's time to transform them into fun and effective learning tools. Instead of the traditional method of memorizing vocabulary, let's turn this into an engaging game that will not only help solidify your word bank, but also make the learning process enjoyable. How about turning your flashcards into a memory game? Create pairs of cards with a word on one and its definition on the other. Then challenge yourself to match them correctly. This not only helps with vocabulary recall, but also enhances your memory skills. Another idea is to make a vocabulary treasure hunt. Scatter your flashcards around the room and go on a hunt to find and match the correct pairs. This adds an element of physical activity to your learning, making it dynamic and engaging. Lastly, consider turning your flashcards into a quiz show. Get a friend or family member to ask you questions based on the words on your flashcards and see how many correct answers you can get. This adds a competitive aspect to your learning, making it both challenging and enjoyable. With these creative approaches, you can breathe new life into your TOEIC vocabulary study and make the process exciting and effective. Keep the momentum going. You're doing great. Crossword puzzles and word matches are powerful tools for expanding your TOEIC vocabulary. Not only are they fun and engaging, but they also provide a unique way to immerse yourself in the English language. By integrating these vocabulary games into your study routine, you can enhance your language skills while enjoying the process. Crossword puzzles offer a challenging yet rewarding way to learn new words and reinforce your understanding of English terminology. As you fill in the blanks, you're actively engaging with the language, sparking your creativity and critical thinking skills. Additionally, word matches provide an interactive way to test your knowledge and expand your vocabulary in a playful yet impactful manner. Integrating these games into your TOEIC preparation can bring a sense of excitement and curiosity to your learning journey. They offer a refreshing break from traditional study methods and allow you to approach language acquisition from a different perspective. Embrace the opportunity to make learning enjoyable and dynamic through these vocabulary games. Remember, expanding your vocabulary is not just about memorizing words, it's about immersing yourself in the language and embracing every opportunity to enhance your linguistic skills. So, Dive into crossword puzzles and word matches with enthusiasm, and watch as your TOEIC vocabulary flourishes in new and exciting ways. Now, let's delve deeper into the importance of building business vocabulary in context for TOEIC learners. With the globalized nature of business today, having a strong grasp of business vocabulary is vital for success in the workplace. In order to effectively communicate in the professional world, it's essential to not only know the meanings of business terms, but also understand how to use them in context. By incorporating vocabulary games tailored to business concepts, TOEIC learners can gain a comprehensive understanding of how these terms are applied in real-world situations. This approach not only enhances their ability to comprehend business-related materials, but also equips them with the confidence to engage in professional conversations and negotiations. Through practicing business vocabulary in context, TOEIC learners can enhance their language skills and develop a deep understanding of how these words and phrases are utilized in various business scenarios. This holistic approach to learning fosters a more intuitive and practical grasp of business vocabulary, ultimately preparing learners to navigate the complexities of the global business environment with ease and confidence. By immersing themselves in relevant contexts, TOEIC learners can strengthen their language skills and effectively apply their business vocabulary in real-world situations, setting themselves up for success in the global marketplace. When it comes to solo study, the key is to make it engaging and enjoyable. One great way to do this is by incorporating vocabulary games into your daily TOEIC study routine. By turning your study sessions into a fun and challenging game, you can boost your motivation and retention of new vocabulary words. One effective game is the classic flashcard challenge. Instead of simply flipping through flashcards, turn it into a game by timing yourself and trying to beat your previous scores. You can also create your own flashcard game by dividing your vocabulary words into categories and challenging yourself to recall words from each category within a set time limit. Another game that can make solo study more engaging is word association. Take a random word and try to come up with as many related words as possible within a certain time frame. This not only helps expand your vocabulary, but it also keeps your mind actively engaged and focused. For a more interactive approach, consider using language learning apps that offer vocabulary games and challenges. Many of these apps provide a variety of game formats that can make solo study feel more like a game than a chore. By infusing your solo study sessions with engaging vocabulary games, you can transform your learning experience into a dynamic and enjoyable journey toward TOEIC success. So, don't be afraid to incorporate these fun and effective games into your study routine and watch as your vocabulary skills soar to new heights. In conclusion, we have discovered the power of incorporating vocabulary games into your TOEIC learning journey. By injecting a dose of fun and joy into your study sessions, you not only enhance your grasp of English vocabulary, but also unlock your true potential as a language learner. Remember, learning doesn't have to be a daunting task. It can and should be a joyful experience that ignites your passion for growth and self-improvement. So, embrace the process with an open heart and a curious mind, and watch as your language skills soar to new heights. It has been a pleasure having you join us in this episode. We hope that you're inspired to infuse joy and excitement into your vocabulary learning journey. Until next time, keep learning with joy and enthusiasm. Goodbye, and may your learning adventures be filled with discovery and delight.